Hey guys, Tom here with cellphonetrek.com. Today we're going to do a head-up, side-by-side comparison of the Verizon Fascinate by Samsung and the Motorola Droid 2. They're two different form factor phones, but hopefully that won't matter. Just give us a little bit to talk about, so let's just jump right into it. And before we start this, I forgot to mention, we're on Facebook. Cell Phone Trek is on Facebook. If you go on Facebook and you type in Cell Phone Trek, it's pretty easy. You'll find us there and you can be aware. It's pretty simple. And we're also on Twitter. Go to Twitter at Cell Phone Trek, pretty simple. Not a lot of you have Twitter, but if you do, it'd be nice to keep up on all the latest cell phone information. So here we go. We have the Fascinate on the left and the Droid 2 on the right. Well, first things first, 3.7-inch TFT display versus the 4-inch Super AMOLED display, both capacitive touchscreens. We're running Google search and is the main proprietary on the Droid 2, and we have Bing search proprietary on the Fascinate. Personal preference, what you like more, make your decisions now. That's just what it has. I'm not going to tell you what you should and should not like. Both have haptic feedback, menu, home, back, and Google and search, but you have Bing search and Google search. Both offer 3G mobile hotspots for up to, 5 devices. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also both have DLNA networks, which is real nice. Both access an Android market. However, Android is a little faster on here. We're running Android 2.2 on the Droid 2 and running Android 2.1 on the Verizon Fascinate. Next thing's your browsers. Let's bring the browsers up. Let you guys get an idea of your difference here. Here, when you hit browser, you go directly to Google. Here, you go to some Verizon proprietary something or other. I'm not a fan of it. I hate it. I want it to go away. So we'll go in here. Cellphonetrek.com. There we go. And it's loading here. Get you an idea. Some of the niceness. There's Brandy writing an article. She's our latest editor and whatnot. As you can tell, when you pinch and zoom in here, it will go ahead and auto-direct itself. It'll auto-wrap the text. Here, we're not having that on the Droid 2, so something to think about. As you can tell, it's a little brighter, a little nicer, a little more crisp and clean here on the Fascinate and the Droid 2. Just personally, where I'm at, it's a little darker, it's a little faded out. Looks kind of grayish. This is more of a bluish white color. It's making the text stand out better at me. Just much nicer. And then see how far we can actually go in. So you can actually go a lot farther in on the Fascinate as well. Go ahead and back. Another comparisons here, we got some going on. We're slider. The Droid 2 is a slider phone. Get out of there. We don't want none of this UPS stuff. We have a slider, 4-line QWERTY keyboard. It's quite nice. Very, very improved on the original Droid. I think they've done a really, really good job with it. Feels nice. So you do have the option of a physical keyboard versus a non-physical keyboard. It's whatever happens to you, but you have to understand that this phone is going to be much, much heavier than the actual Fascinate. Fascinate's much lighter. Doesn't have a cheap feel. It does have a good, solid inner feel, mostly due to that big 1500 milliamp battery. That battery helps to power their cameras. They both have 5 megapixel cameras, with a single LED flash on the Fascinate and a dual LED flash on the Droid 2. However, the Fascinate can record in 720p HD recordings, and the Droid 2 can only do DVD quality, so a little bit of a fail there. So you have a much thinner, sleeker phone with a nicer camera, with a brighter screen and a larger screen, versus a phone that's heavier, thicker, full QWERTY keyboard. The processor are exactly the same. They both are 1 gigahertz. But the problem, and it's running Android 2.2, but the 2.2 update for the Fascinate, I'm sure, is coming sometime before the end of the year. You guys can talk in the comments and suggest, when exactly that's going to be. But with 2.2, if you take Android 2.1 versus 2.2 out of the equation, because eventually in 3 months they're going to be, have the same phone. You're gonna have a phone that's thinner, lighter, more options, same processor, same Android build. And so it's just obviously, in my opinion, once the 2.2 update comes, they're going to be exactly the same phone. It's going to be much better, actually. Currently, in my opinion, they're exactly the same phone now, so when it does get the 2.2 update, the Fascinate here will win. Again, that was my opinion from reviewing both phones. Their ease of usability, their call quality, etc. Everything, very similar. Those are just some of the differences that I found that you should know about. If you happen to disagree and you think the Droid 2 is better over the Fascinate, go ahead and write in the comments and we'll have a little discussion about it. I'll meet you in the schoolyard at 3 o'clock. Besides that, sorry. My name is Tom. I'm from cellphonetrek.com. Cellphonetrek.com is a good place to go and find all the latest cell phone news and reviews, so go there. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. If you go to Twitter, @cellphonetrek, pretty easy to find. Follow us there, and we're also on Facebook, Cell Phone Trek. And by going there, you also help enter yourself doubly into winning free stuff from us, because we look at our Facebook page and our YouTube page for when we give crap away. And it's pretty simple. So, again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have yourself a great day.